You do
Lila
know
Edna.
what we just got.
Yes.
I got
Calamity Flare.
A warped idol, born of a warped religion.
What world did that damage make sense?
You're gonna be alright. Can you
Zestiria.
stand up?
Are you the shepherd?
I'm called Saray.
Then are the gods...
Like, we're in the...
Are the seraphim...
Like, he must be really over leveled. It's like, well, we're in the lower 20s.
The winged seraph accompanying me named Dezel is the one that saved your life.
Hey, keep me out of this.
Oh, thank you so much, Seraph Dezel. Really, truly, thank you. Thank you. I promise that I will live bravely from now on. I'll look in my soul and find a way to believe in myself. Aw, he's embarrassed.
We still have a bit more business here. Think you can get back down by yourself?
Yes, I'll be fine. I'll have someone from the Frontier Patrol take me back to town. Yeah, good idea.
Here, let me help you get back down.
I don't understand how she plans to get down other than the direct method. And we never see that person again.
He probably dies on the way back down.
You have shown me not only your strength, but your spirit and bonds as well. You are more than qualified to receive the spiritual power of wind.
You speak of spirit? Bonds?
Surely you have noticed, Dezel, that which is attached to your being at this very moment. It is not something that you should deny. You felt the voices of your companions and acted of your own will without any need for words.
Are we done with this yet? Get it over with.
Do you have something against developing true friendships? Why?
There's something very important that I have to do. You should have picked up on that by now.
And it is with true friendship that many obstacles may be surmounted. That you have reached this shrine, overcome the trial, and now stand here at this very altar serves as testament of that fact. Now then, let us offer a prayer. To the young wind seraph, and also to the young shepherd. What awaits you on the path ahead, none can say. Heartbreak, redemption, endless possibilities. Never lose the guiding light that will lead you safely to the end of your journey.
Yes.
Light, huh?
So then, Shepherd Saray, may the light shine always on your journey.
Thank you, Wardell.
How you feeling? Okay?
We should really thank Exio for that victory.
Hmm?
That
I
mystic
just
art.
wanted to thank you.
Huh? Dezel, you mustn't push yourself too hard. Hey, at least you got to do something out there.
There's no need to stay
Not
here.
really.
Let's go.
Edna got to scare a random person at the bottom of the tower.
I'm fine, but thanks for worrying about me. We've obtained all 4 spiritual powers. Think we're ready for Heldolf?
Well...
No way to tell until we try, right?
Yeah, but first, we gotta track him down. How?
I suspect he's at the Great Camelot Bridge.
We know where he was. Why not start there? The battlefield. Works for me.
He is most certainly at the Great Camelot Bridge.
He hasn't exactly been mailing us postcards. Well, we certainly have ran into him a lot. He didn't seem too interested in actually doing anything about us being near him.
He wanted to stand ominously and pose as a convenient plot barrier.
He did cause a rock slide or two. Can't believe how much damage that did. That thing.
Yeah, that was like 20,000 damage or something that did.
Why did that thing only have that much health?
I don't know.
We found quite a few discovery points.
Exploring ruins is all well and good, but you have to be careful when getting sidetracked like that.
Really?
If you don't look properly at where you're going, you might turn the corner and bump into someone.
That's when you gotta use that fancy footwork of yours. Take a quick back step.
Actually, Rose, it would be most appropriate to sidestep in that situation.
Yeah. And then, if you could coordinate it with other battle actions, then you could easily increase the stun rate.
That'd be a pretty sad scenario for whoever you bump into. We've collected
kind
quite
of-
a few anomalous orbs. You mean those orbs you get from mutant Hellions?
If you possess these orbs, you will be able to manifest powers beyond your ability. But there's also the risk of turning into a horrible monster.
Then wouldn't it be better to throw them away or break them?
It's fine for now since I've sealed its powers, but it's nevertheless something that can have a baleful effect depending on how it's used. And moreover, breaking them will cause malevolence to spread over the entire area.
So in conclusion, it's a good idea to pick these up as we go to avoid further problems, right?
Yes, but mutant Hellions are incredibly strong. If you ever find yourself in a tight spot, remember that there's no shame in escaping.
Got it.
Yes, there is.
We run all the time. What are you talking about?
Running from a boss? That's shameful. Running from a generic encounter? That's prideful. You know the rules.
Yeah. It's like we'd already dealt around 10,000 damage to it.
I mean, we can go and try to set Helldolf on fire, but he's not really an interesting fight. I guess we're gonna fight an effectively equivalent boss soon enough anyway.
Well, I figured we'd just... Because we're gonna come here, and then we're gonna get told about stuff going on in Pendrago. We're gonna go to head back to Pendrago, and then stuff's gonna get... Well, actually, we're gonna fight Zavied first, remember?
Well, yeah, I'm just saying we could head to the Grand Camelot Bridge and actually win any time. And get the bad
Do we
ending.
think that it's feasible?
What would be the problem? What would stop us? Helldolf's attack pattern's a joke, and we can armatize now.
What do you mean we can armatize now?
We all 4 spiritual powers. That's the trigger to be able to
Oh,
do stuff against him.
I guess we could try that real quick. And get the bad ending, that could be amusing. I haven't seen the bad ending. Have you?
Yeah, I
Okay.
watched it on YouTube.
I didn't do that. Is it pretty amusing?
A little bit.
We went to go to Camelot's pasture.
And we can activate the save point in here that leads to the Grand Camelot Bridge
Crucible's
anyway,
right
right?
in the middle of this area, so I figure I'll just warp there.
You were thinking of fighting him when we had no Seraph help? That really is pretty
Yeah.
close to impossible. Like, you could probably do it at like level 200. Sounds simple. That's the save point right there. Of course, as soon as we enter Grand Camelot Bridge, we lose our blessings.
Yeah. Are you sure?
What if we just keep going? What happens? And now I want to know. Like, what stops us from crossing the Great Camelot Bridge right now?
Oh, wow.
And yeah, there's no enemies down here. They're all on the bridge proper,
know.
that's the gimmick. We can return Maven's thing if we get to
Yep.
the midway point, right? There's also a Giganto monster here.
Oh, we missed stuff down here. Dang it.
And we can buy the maps, as I recall. Because
Yeah.
isn't he at the midway point? We purified the bridge of the mysterious purple stuff.
Man.
Because yeah, we have all 4 spiritual powers, so we can fight the Lord of Calamity if we can find the Lord of Calamity. Or is he at Ifrit's hunting grounds right now? I know you have to fight him with Dezel in your party to get the bad ending. If you have Zavied already, it's not the bad ending.
What happens if, well, you can't, if by the time you have Zavied in your party, I think all barriers are gone.
Don't underestimate.
You
should've
saw
just
how
run into
quickly
it.
the dangerous encounter spawned, didn't you?
To catch him in the darkness.
It's a good thing it's not night yet.
Well, make sure you don't get kidnapped in broad daylight.
I think we're out already.
Let's get out of here.
I had priorities. I built like half a meter with green charges.
This I'm not really convinced that the Armatus is the really busted thing in this game the more I think about it. This equipment system is really pretty broken.
The Armatus is pretty essential to it being able to do what we need it to do. But it does all just kind of work together, you know? And then there's systems in this game that are just not important. Like the combo extender when you're not armatized. Even if you fight unarmatized, it's just not worth a blast.
I mean, it lets you style. That's for something, right, I guess?
I have a funny feeling this is
It
nothing.
would appear so.
It just exists to troll you.
We do a lot of that on this bridge. This bridge, I recall being obnoxious to explore.
Well, we're almost through the first screen of the bridge.
Don't underestimate.
I need assistance.
You should probably switch Mikleo in and fix our party.
Rose, get back! Let's just get out alive!
Is there someone to heal us at the halfway
No, but
point?
there's a save point if you want more vows.
But that costs money.
There we go! Info about an iris gem.
I wonder how long ago that was.
What? Getting one of your bad feelings, Rose?
You could say that. I haven't heard much about the village of Horsa lately.
Which one are the
They're
Ganglin
in,
ruins?
Western Bolt Gorge.
Yeah, I didn't remember if that was one of the ones over in Zafgot or not. The other side of the turtles, right?
Turtles around here. Maybe it's not till later?
Or do we have to talk to him in
Maybe.
Logren first? But I would save and heal because we're about to fight a Giganto monster. And I see no reason we wouldn't
I
fight
think
this guy
the
now,
better
right?
save points on the other side, though, so... Guess we got some health back from that.
I mean, it could be. We have a red herb, too. That'll heal Rose. Because she's very injured.
I mean, you and I were both just as injured because we were both below the threshold where the save point heals us.
Yeah, but she's who we would have used that on anyway. So it's just, you know, all our health back and the benefit. It's kind of incredible. Is it really going to let us all the way through the Grand Camelot Bridge? Like, what's going to stop us from reaching Logren? There was a save point up there.
I'm just making sure I check everywhere.
Good thing they can't do stairs.
Old arch nemesis, right? What? No skit?
Probably expects you to have Zavied.
I remember that being an amusing skit, too. Nicleo gets trolled really hard about crustaceans. Oh, speaking of crustaceans.
Put it on left and right. And actually, while you're in there, or I'd like Crown Fire on up and down before I get Ancient Nova.
Ancient Nova's still a little ways away.
Yes, so I'd like Crown Fire there now. Because now that I have multiple arts, it's relevant, you know? I want to know what that's going to do when I hit it with up and down.
Oh.
Once I have Ancient Nova, my feelings will change.
I love you.
Okay, yeah, we just need to tag that save point, which I think is on the early part, right? It's just an extra jump point.
I bet you this thing's a crustacean.
I'm pretty sure it is too, actually.
You have no interest in... Apparently he does.
The Sylphid is a heinous wind art user.
They can warp too. Don't take your eyes off them.
Leave it to me. Let's get out of here.
2 are inflicted with sad face. And that was an amusing sound effect.
Sounded like we had a helicopter pulling us out of combat.
I think we're almost halfway between the two, so it might be faster to press on. Are we
Yeah, we're
still level
23
23 now?
It really is just... how little our level seems to matter because of the way that this game's equipment system works.
We've stacked a ton of herbs too.
Yeah.